What is going on, YouTube? Back at it again with another video, and today I want to be talking about Rainbow Six Siege, the need to knows of Rainbow Six Siege. So, sit back, relax, make sure you like, subscribe, turn those notifications on, share to grow the family, and let's get into it. Alright, so the first one I want to point out is map knowledge. And I think map knowledge is something that we all have to learn, especially as a beginner. Map knowledge is going to be your biggest struggle because there's a lot of things on the map, meaning that there's angles, right? I mean, you have to learn the angles. Once you start Rainbow Six, you're gonna be lost. You're gonna say, oh, you know what? I'm gonna try to enter the building, right? So when you enter the building, what the hell are you looking for? You don't know. You're just walking around and then you get hit across the freaking map because there's literally holes everywhere. There's bullet holes, melee holes, whatever you want to call them. And there's so many angles that you can just literally see people. And as long as Rainbow Six has been out, people have began to know every single angle in the game. So they're gonna have that as an advantage. Next, with map knowledge, is peeker's advantage. All right, there's gonna be times where you're gonna be like, I was looking in that direction, man, but I did not see him. It's peeker's advantage. And I've noticed it a lot more on PC than on Xbox, but it does happen on Xbox. Peeker's advantage is a thing. It's deadly. It'll piss you off, but it's a thing. All right, next, number 2 is drones. Oh man, people that have been going into Rainbow Six, they're like, you know what? I'm gonna try Rainbow Six today. If you do not know how to drone, you're screwed. I'm gonna let you know that now. You're screwed because drones are gonna be the best thing for attackers. You can be really good, right? But if you don't have intel, you're screwed. Intel makes the biggest difference in Rainbow Six Siege. Know how to drone. There's thousands, I bet you, there's thousands of videos that can tell you how to drone, where to put your drone, and how to use them. I'm not gonna explain it here. Please go find them yourself. Next, number 3 is your roles. All right, what are you? For attacking, you got multiple roles. I'm just gonna list 3 of them right here. You got entry fragger, flank watcher, and just multiple support roles. Thatcher, thermite, stuff like that. On defense, you have anchor, roamers. There's more as well, but those are getting into specifics. Know your role. Stick to one, all right? If you're not used to the map, you don't know a lot of stuff about the map, and you're not, that good with your gun as other people, maybe stick to an anchor. You're sitting inside the OBJ. Let the attackers come to you. As a roamer, especially on defense, like if you're a roamer, you know the map. You're really good with your gun skill, right? Waste time. That's the idea of a roamer. So know what your strengths are and play to them. All right. Number 4 is, as a support player, do not enter the building. Do not be the first one to enter the building. And I'll tell you why. Or even to leave the spawn. Make sure you're safe. You're so valuable to the team. It's actually ridiculous. Okay? So, say you need to get a specific wall open, right? So you have thermite and Thatcher. If thermite and Thatcher get killed right off spawn, your game plan goes away, right? So have Ash, have Zofia, or anyone go protect you. Make sure they check those angles, say that you're clear or not, because if you die, the team is literally relying on you. Zofia, Ash can't open hard walls. They can open soft walls, but they can't open hard. That's why Thermite and Thatcher are so valuable to the team. Next is utilities. Oh man, if you die with 2 nades still not being used, you did not use that operator right at all. Nades are so valuable to attackers. C4s are valuable to defenders. Use them. There's no reason not to use them. If you know where a guy is, they don't have a Jaeger or a Wamai, man, nade them. That means you don't have to push or over peek. You can literally just toss a nade. It's that simple. And if you don't kill him, you at least do some damage to him, right? Damage means everything, right? So say it's a 1v1, right? Because the guy kills you, but you naded him. You got him down to half health. He's 50, right? Your teammate shoots him once in the ass. Might kill him, depending on the gun, right? It makes a big difference. It really does. Next is bomb plants. If you are attacking and you have bomb, or you see your teammate in sight without the bomb, and he says, hey, it's clear, get your ass up to bomb. Just get it up there. Plant it. All right? If you plant the bomb, the defense has to go to you. All right? You switch roles. You have done your job. All right? And it puts a lot of pressure on the defense because there's a time limit. Right? A short time limit, too. So, get the bomb down. Next one is spawn peaks. So you knew it was going to be here. All right? If you're a beginner, yeah, wow. Spawn peaks are going to be your worst enemy. You have no map knowledge, so you don't know where any of the spawn peaks. Spawn peaks / runouts. I think that's what I'm going to call it. Spawn peaks / runouts. And I think they're not toxic. I've learned to actually live with it because I've been playing Rainbow Six for so long. But spawn peaks are going to piss off new players. It's just what it is, man. I mean, you enter spawn, especially on bank, right? Say you're spawning suicide. You're on bank, right? You spawn in, guy from, say, Doc or Rook, right? Those are usually the two, ones that usually spawn peak. Doc or Rook, just come out of the front door. There's nothing blocking you for the spawn kill. Nothing. And it happens on multiple maps. So know that when you spawn in, you're not safe. You are not safe. And if you go on rappel, right, you are not safe. I bet you there are at least 1 or 2 windows or doors that the defense can literally run out and kill you. You are never safe. Make sure you have a claymore, someone watching it, right? Make sure you have that. So spawn peaks are there in the game. I'm not going to say if it's toxic, because if you're droning correctly, you can see it, and it's a fair gunfight, right? Next, as a new player, please do not think that Rainbow Six is Call of Duty. It does not play like Call of Duty, if that makes sense. It is not. It's nothing. It's slower. Not only that, your KD does not matter. It tells you some stuff, but it does not matter. Okay? Say this. You might have a 2.0 KD in Rainbow Six, right? You might have really good gun skill, okay? But you can also have a 0.3 win-loss ratio. What does that say about you? You're a baiter. You do nothing to help your team. Right? The game of Rainbow Six is just to win, right? So if that says, you might be champion, right? But with a, say, a 0.7 KD, man, you know what? You're champion, right? You're not a hacker. You're doing your job. All right. Obviously, your role is not to frag. So, KD isn't everything. It tells you some stuff, but it is not everything. All right. The last one I want to talk about is soft pinging versus hard pinging. And I thought I was going to add this because I think that the beginners should know about this. Okay. If you're on PC, there's something called a soft ping or a Z ping. Okay. What it is if you're on a camera or on a drone, right, you can soft ping it, which is the yellow marker that doesn't let the enemy know that they're being pinged. This is huge. It's game changing. It just got implemented this season. It is not game breaking, but it makes a lot of people think that there's hackers on the other team. It's a good tool to use. All right. It's free information. Now, if you hard ping or live ping, that's what it's called sometimes, it lets the enemy know that they're getting pinged, but it also lets your teammates know that he's right there at that second. Okay, it's a more accurate ping. It's viable and reliable, but you have to use it in certain circumstances, if that makes sense. So, say it's the end of the round, right? Time's going up. Probably hard ping. All right, because not only that, the defender that's being hard pinged or the attacker that's being hard pinged has to look for the camera. He knows he's getting spotted, and it applies a lot more pressure to whoever it is. Okay, so those are just some tips that I want to talk about. I think these are need to knows, especially for people that are just starting Rainbow Six, or just a reminder for the people that are pros or think that they're pros and want to get better. Also, make sure you like, subscribe, turn those notifications on, and I'll see you guys next time.